Thank you very much, Dean, School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, the Deputy Chief of Mission, U.S. Embassy in Accra, the Executive Director of EPA Ghana, the Country Manager, Clean Air Fund, the Dean, School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, all resource persons, participants, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly delighted to be here with you today to officially welcome you to the opening of this 5-day training workshop on air quality certificate course for professionals in West Africa, organized in collaboration with the University of Ghana, Columbia University, USA, and Afri-Set. Afri-Set, I'm told, it's the research unit in physics department, the air sensors evaluation and training facilities. The University of Ghana is the oldest university in Ghana. It was established in 1948. It's actually older than the country Ghana. In 2014, the university adopted the collegiate system of governance. Currently, we have 4 colleges: College of Health Science, College of Education, College of Humanities, and the College of Basic and Applied Sciences. This is the most important college in the university because we do all the basic sciences and applied sciences. The college is made up of schools. Currently, we have 6 schools. One of them is the School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences. That is where Department of Physics is. I'm a physicist, and later on I metamorphosed into a materials engineer. So I know the importance of physics. The area of research where we're going to discuss the air quality is very important. And let me share some statistics with you about air quality. So the burden of diseases associated with air pollution, including cardiovascular diseases, lung cancer, upper and lower respiratory tract infections, among others, which account for 7 million deaths annually, is a major concern to international community. This situation is most severe in low and middle income countries where pollutant levels exceed national and WHO recommended limits. Globally, exposure to ambient PM 2.5, the PM is particulate matter, caused 2.9 premature deaths in 2017, or about 9% of total deaths in the world. In the West African sub-region, it was responsible for about 80,000 premature deaths in the same year. WHO has reported that about 91% of the world population breathe poor air, and the economic cost worldwide is estimated at roughly USD $250 billion. This situation is not different. So the workshop here is very, very important. Mr. Executive Director, I was privileged to listen to the energy transition team, and they showed empirically that the main pollutants in Ghana is from our vehicles. And they are based on what we call internal combustion engines. So you have your fossil fuel. It can be diesel, it can be petrol. And you know, these are hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. So you are putting carbon and hydrogen into your engine, and then you allow atmospheric air to react under heat and pressure. The chemists will tell you that the atmosphere consists of gases. 77-78% is nitrogen. 20-21% is oxygen. So you have carbon, you have hydrogen, you have nitrogen, you have oxygen under heat and pressure. We yield dangerous gases. These are the so-called exhaust gases. So we have carbon dioxide, you have carbon monoxide. Oxygen and nitrogen can react to form different compounds. So they call them NOx, NOx. So these are supposed to be ejected directly into the environment. But as a standard practice in the automobile industry, there are devices embedded between the engine and then the exhaust. They are called catalytic converters. And they are supposed to purify these gases. Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that more than 90% of the vehicles on our roads are used imported cars from North America, Asia, and Europe. Most of them, they come here, they've done 80,000 miles, 70,000. And so the catalytic converters are weak. That is one of the major challenges we have in the country. NPA is not here. The sulfur content in our fossil fuel is also an issue. Anybody who has done work on catalytic materials will tell you that sulfur is poison. I don't want to sound technical, but how is it that certain metals are able to convert NOx, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, unburnt hydrocarbons to harmless gases? There is a mechanism in the platinum group metals, the platinum, palladium, ruthenium. These are very expensive metals. And you bear with me that these days, if you are not careful, your catalytic converters can be stolen because of these metals. They are such that their surfaces can convert these harmful gases to harmless gases. So to measure this air quality, we also need to understand where it's coming from. And when I saw particulate matter, it's also another scary thing, because you have particles reacting with these gases. So you are not only inhaling the particles, you are inhaling particles that have reacted with carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and oxides of nitrogen. So I think this is where we have to talk EPA and see how we can do more research into this. As for MPA, the quality of the fuel they bring in here, the sulfur content has to be looked at. So even if you buy a new car with new catalytic converter, the sulfur will kill the catalytic converter within 2 years. So the picture is that you see all the cars around. As for the diesel, I don't want to go there. You know, diesel is made up of heavy hydrocarbons. They have long chain carbon. And most of the combustion processes are not complete. You can do this simple experiment. When you see an exhaust, you see a diesel vehicle, just put your finger inside the exhaust pipe. You see those fine particulate matters. They are all being ejected into the environment. So if you're a rich man and you buy a new car, you have to walk from the car to your house. You have to walk from the car to your office. You inhale these things. So this is a general problem that we have to look at it seriously. It's not scary. So we will look at our researchers to give us more data on how polluted our environment is, so that we all work to make sure that we get clean air. On this note, before closing, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the U.S. Department of State for sponsoring this important program, and also extend my heartfelt appreciation to the organizers. Once again, welcome to the oldest university in Ghana, and I wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.